पिछले क्लास में आप लोगों ने देखा जो कि हम आप लोगों को समझा रहे थे वाइस प्रेसिडेंट के बारे में. नाउ वी आर गोइंग टू डिस्कस अबाउट वाइस प्रेसिडेंट इन डिटेल. इफ यू like our channel, please subscribe or like it, like this particular channel, subscribe our channel and share up our particular channel, because when you will share this channel, it will reach to different peoples. About vice president, in our first part we have discussed till the election process of the vice president. Now we are going to discuss about the qualification of the vice president. As we already know that the Indian vice president, whether he may be a president, prime minister or any he is going to occupy the Indian post, he must be a citizen of India. That means article from 5 to article 11 you have to read about the citizenship, who are the citizens and who are not the citizens. Here the first condition is that he must be a citizen of India. After that, the second condition is that he should be attained the age of 35 years. There is a age limit also. Becoming a prime minister, becoming a member of parliament, member of state legislative assemblies, to give government exam, there is a age limit fixed by the constitution. According to constitution, the age limit of vice president is 35 years. After that, the other qualification is that he should be qualified for election as a member of a Rajya Sabha, because we have already studied that vice president is the chairman of Rajya Sabha. That's why he should also be qualified for the he should have the quality to qualify the membership of Rajya Sabha. Third thing is that he should have not hold any office of profit. These four things are very essential and very important. Office of profit anywhere, whether it may be a private or whether it may be a government, both of place, he should not hold any office of profit. After that, there is a process of oath. Who will provide oath for vice president? The oath of the office of vice president is administered by the president only. If president is not present, then on the behalf of that particular president, any person is going to administered that particular oath for vice president, whom the president is going to appoint. It is written in the constitution. We don't have to anything to worry about that. After that, what is the term of office of the vice president? That sometime UPSC have asked on this particular topics also. What is the term of the office of the vice president? So the term of the office of the vice president is for 5 years, and he may be, if he thinks that he is ill or can't discharge, he want to discharge from his duties, he may give his resignation to president. These are the things which is very essential for the member of to become vice president of India. If sometime we have seen that if there will be a dispute regarding the post of vice president of India, then where these matters are going to be settled down. Who is going to look into this particular matter? There is a provision in the constitution that all the doubts and disputes relation with the election of the vice president are inquired into, and it may be directed by the Supreme Court of India, and the decision of the Supreme Court is final. These are the important things, that the election of the vice president cannot be challenged like president. President का इलेक्शन जिस तरह से चैलेंज नहीं किया जा सकता, उसी तरह से no one can also challenge the election of the vice president also. Supreme Court decision will be the final decision. Power and function of the vice president, as we already know the power and function of the vice president. The power and function is that he act as the chairman of the Rajya Sabha. His power and function are similar to the Speaker of the Lok Sabha. As we have studied about the Speaker of the Lok Sabha, what are the power and function of the Speaker of the Lok Sabha? He is the head of the Lok Sabha. Similarly, the chairman of that means vice president is the head of the Rajya Sabha. He has the similar power. He can remove the member, he can provide the oath to the other members and everything. He acts as a president, major power. When the seat of the president is vacant, or the president is on holidays or ill or die, any situation may be, he can act as a president only for a minimum period of 6 years. This particular thing should be noticed, that he can't become a president for more than 6 years. After 6 months. After 6 months, there should be an election of president, and a new president is going to be elected. As we have till now studied about the vice president of India acting as a president of India, now we will going to study about the vice president till date, and who were the opponents of those person who have become the vice president. First vice president of India was Dr. S. Radhakrishnan. There was no objection, no candidate were stand against in the Dr. Radhakrishnan. He was elected twice the vice president of India. From 1950 to 1962, he became the vice president of India. After Dr. Radhakrishnan, Dr. Zakir Hussain was the president. He got 568 votes, and the opposite person who was standing against him was N.C. Samant Singh. Sometimes these type of questions UPSC may ask, that who was the opposite person standing against the vice president in this election or any election. So we have to know both of these things. Dr. S.C. Samant Singh, he got 14 votes. He got 14 votes. ऐसे भी वाइस प्रेसिडेंट हुए हैं दोज पर्सन्स हु हैव गॉट सिक्योर्ड ओनली 1 वोट, जो अगेंस्ट में खड़े हुए, 1 वोट मिला, सिर्फ अपना वोट ही उन्होंने दिया. एंड आगे हम देखेंगे वो कौन थे. काका जोगेंद्र सिंह उनको हम लोग कहते हैं. उन्हें सिर्फ 1 वोट मिला था. और हम आगे देखेंगे। जाकिर हुसैन के बाद कौन थे? आफ्टर जाकिर हुसैन वी गिरी वॉज द प्रेसिडेंट, ही गॉट 486 वोट एंड प्रोफेसर हबीब वॉज his opponent and he got 192 votes. After V.V. Giri, we will discuss, we will provide you name I.A.S. Pathak. He got 400 vote and S.V. Kamath was the person who has standing up against him and he got 156 vote. How many votes? He got 156 vote. After Pathak ji, B.D. Jatti opponent थे, N.E. होरी, जट्टी जी के अपोनेंट थे होरी। M. हिदायत उल्लाह, ही वॉज द चीफ जस्टिस ऑफ इंडिया और इन्हें बिना किसी अपोजिशन के ही चुन लिया गया था। दैट मीन्स ही वॉज अपॉइंटेड एज अनअपोज्ड। आफ्टर दैट आर वेंकटरमन, opponent was B.C. Kamble got 207 vote and Venkatraman got 508 vote. After Venkatraman, Dr. Sankal Dayal Sharma. That means we have seen that those person who have become the vice president, they become president. Somewhere this chain have been broken after R.K. Narayanan. This chain was broken. After R.K. Narayan, Krishnakant was president in 1997. After Krishnakant, Bhairav Singh Shekhawat was vice president in 2002. In 2007, Muhammad Hamid Ansari was the president. Muhammad Hamid Ansari and Dr. Radhakrishnan are the two president who have elected twice for vice president. This is the important things. Dr. Radhakrishnan and Hamid Ansari. Dr. Hamid Ansari. After Dr. Hamid Ansari, Venkaiah Babu Naidu was the president who have recently in this year had resigned and a fresh vice president election has been taken place and who have become the 14th vice president of India, Jaideep Dhankar became the vice president of India. Yashwant Singh was, I think Yashwant Singh was there. After that, we will have discussed all these things, who were the president, who were not the president, about the salaries of, we will discuss the salary of the vice president of India. In constitution, there is a provision that the vice president constitution did not fix any salary or allowance for the vice president of India. He drew his salaries for discharging his duties as a chairman of Rajya Sabha. Vice President of India discharge his duties and get a salary for the post of Rajya Sabha. He is a Vice President of India, but when he became the president or he act as a president, he get the salary of president for till that dates only and all the allowance. These are the small and important news which you have been studied. We are going to present some important topics which are related to the news in front of you, and you will get some basic and deep important points regarding to that particular polity news. whether it may be belong to a polity, history, geography, whatever news it may be, you will get it in the form of current affairs and in the form of subject also. Okay, Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.